Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the Guy, always on the job. I got 5. Let's talk. Real talk. Today's episode. Welcome to another episode of I Got 5. Let's talk. Real talk. Today is the industry. Lil Durk and now Jay-Z. Where do they fit in at? Why is all this going on? You feel me? Let me hit these comments so y'all can get in these comments, man. Because it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Because it don't cost you nothing to touch on them buttons. You know your boy gotta have that coffee in the morning. Cinnamon coffee. Start a day out. Today's episode what, 31 it is now. Been rocking in this game for a minute. For a couple of years, you know. They always try to steal a nigga page and everything. But we always gonna flow past that, you know what I'm saying, move past that and gonna do what's great. The industry. Could the industry be... Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me, man. This shit is fucking up. Shit be pissing me off, man. Motherfuckers calling and shit. Man, motherfuckers sitting up here fucking up my whole life, calling this shit, man. Fucking, I go live every day at the same fucking time. I go live. Why is motherfuckers calling? Y'all talk about somebody else to call, nigga, in the boarding shit. Nigga, sporty talk. Anyway, man. The industry is attacking these dudes. The industry, Diddy, Lil Durk, Jay-Z, these are 3 prominent gatekeepers, so to speak, in hip-hop. These are 3 people that have a big influence in hip-hop. And like I said, a lot of they charges are charges from years ago. So this only explains how the machine works. This only explains how the machine moves. They move on capitalism. They move to capitalize off of everything that they do. How do they capitalize off sending Diddy to jail? Or putting Diddy in this twist? Taking all his money, taking his influence, putting a bad stigma on the black political party that he started, putting a bad stigma on suing these conglomerates, making people not want to sue these conglomerates. Because if you sue us, look what's going to happen to it. We know what you got in your history, what you got in your little, you know what I'm saying, your coin purse. If we go use it, we're going to use it. That's just how the game goes. But these people have been committing crimes for years. This is where people fail to realize and people fail to agree with a motherfucker. These motherfuckers been committing crimes for years. And we ain't talking about no little crimes like snatching a purse, robbery. We talking about crimes against humanity. We talking about like murder. We talking about taking advantage of little children, molestation, rape, forced sexual entry. That these people have got away with for years, or they think they got away with it for years. This just goes to show that the police is in cahoots. They got their back. People say they ain't pushing the narrative. Then why they narrative always get pushed? It's that time again to get in the comments. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe, share, and like. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna bite. I'm just trying to bring to you a different type of thinking. A thinking that you already are aware of. A mind state that you already know is powerful. Your own mind. Stop listening to what they have on the agenda. Stop eating what they putting on the tray at night. Everybody talking about, oh, you know, we just attacking black men. Well, what about these black men being held accountable for their motherfucking atrocities? What about that? Y'all ever thought about that? How would y'all feel if it was your son that died? How would y'all feel if that was your 13-year-old daughter that got raped by Sean Combs and Sean Carter? How would you feel? And a lot of people gonna say, oh, if that was my daughter, I'd kill him and I'd do this and I'd do that. But what if you can't get to him? Stop putting your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. Stop putting your life in these weird niggas' hands. Like, the industry is cleaning house. They're looking for new gatekeepers. It ain't no coincidence. Jay-Z, who has flown under the radar for decades in the shit that he does, is finally being implicated into some shit. Now, y'all can say, oh, you know, prior to, you know, Jay-Z was cool. You know, like I said before, we seen this same behavior from Jay-Z when he was rocking with R. Kelly. We saw the same behavior. Soon as the allegations started affecting the buddy, what did Jay-Z do? Jay-Z backed up off of R. Kelly. And he was like, all right, you go ahead. Niggas getting sprayed with mace and all type of other whole shit. What's really going on? And around that time, you heard all the stories about Jay-Z fucking on Aaliyah, fucking on Beyonce when she was 15, 16, fucking on Maya. I mean, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, we didn't know he liked little girls or he had sex with little girls. Y'all gotta stop. I'm gonna be like this. Just because the white man exposes the atrocities of a black man doesn't mean nothing. That don't mean that he didn't do it. That doesn't mean that he shouldn't be found guilty or he shouldn't have to go to court and be found innocent. That's not what it means. Just because a white man exposes, or the conglomerate or the machine or the industry exposes Jay-Z or exposes Diddy, and y'all say, oh, well, that's because Diddy made a political party. So fucking what? So fucking what? What does that mean? That nigga was raping people, drugging people. What the fuck do you mean? And y'all can say, oh man, this all allegations, let that shit play in court. We let it play out in court with O.J. Simpson, and he got found out guilty. And what happened? He was still sued in civil court. He was still dragged through the mud in the media. So all that nigga waiting to, you know, the courts and all that shit, man, fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. You feel me? Niggas, oh man, don't talk bad about that person. Okay, nigga, I can talk bad about whoever I want to. They shouldn't be involved in the situation that they involved with. If they kept their ass at home and was honoring their motherfucking marriage and their fucking family, they wouldn't be going through shit like this. But I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I ain't the nigga that cheated on my wife with a 13-year-old girl and raped her. I'm not the nigga that was married and alleged killed my wife. I'm not the nigga that was caught kicking my girlfriend in the head, nigga, and snatching her by the hair and shit like that, forcing her to have sex with male prostitutes. I ain't being alleged to that, but motherfuckers want to be mad at us because we been known, we been hearing about this shit in these niggas' background. It not just once. I could see if it was once, maybe twice, you know what I'm saying? But when do it become, oh, I'm an adult and I ain't gonna do that? When does it become that? So if this nigga ain't gonna act like no adult, I'm not finna sit up here and nigga jump on that nigga bandwagon or that nigga motherfucking on that nigga wave. What that nigga doing is wrong. I don't even kick it with niggas that don't take care of their kids. If you don't take care of your kids, nigga, no. Not even a little bit. Fuck I look like. Man, make sure y'all getting them comments, man, one time, man. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Show some love. Tap that like button, man. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide, because it don't cost you nothing to touch on them buttons. Real talk. And you know what? I would just say this. Black people stupid. Black people are getting played at every turn of the corner. Every time somebody hit the corner, they getting played. Why? How? Because these niggas want that lifestyle. They want that rich and famous. They want that recognition. It's not even about the money. A lot of these niggas be broke. A lot of these niggas in rap and music and shit is broke. And these niggas still walk around like they happy. So if you could be broke with the recognition, why you can't be broke with no recognition? Clout is more deadlier. Clout is more yearned for than wealth. Like, I be on some like Candace Owens, Charleston White type shit. No lie. Like, just because you black don't mean I got sympathy for you. Nigga, if you my homie and you not taking care of them kids and you want to sit around me all day and smoke weed all day, nigga, and drink and holler at bitches, but nigga, as soon as you get some money on, nigga, you ain't breaking off the kids nothing. Nigga, they shoes don't cost that much. Nigga, good $80 for the young ones. Nigga, you like to look fine, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got 500-600, nigga. Go buy shorty some J's. Don't go buy that nigga some Pumas. But niggas want the clout. Clout is more important than wealth. The industry has always been proven it's a dirty game. And like I said in the previous shows, even in hip hop, on episode of hip hop versus gangster music, you know, you had the black power hip hop, the black conscious hip hop, you know what I'm saying? The Muslim awareness hip hop. Go back and look. A lot of them people was 5%ers back in the days. A lot of them dudes was Muslim. Not Nation of Islam, they was real Muslim. So then it comes Dr. Dre, another fruitcake. from the World Class Record Club. Nigga used to wear the lip gloss and the shiny suits and had glitter on his face. Yeah, Dr. Dre, Aftermath, brought in gangster music. A lot of niggas want to talk about this drill music. It wouldn't be no drill music if it wasn't for NWA. I'm gonna say it, nigga. That's why drill music ended up becoming so popular. Just like gangster music became so popular. They wanted niggas, they knew that gangster music had niggas out here gang banging, whether you gonna say it or not. Nigga, that Dr. Dre back in them days, nigga, nothing but a G thing and all that. Oh yeah, niggas was going up, getting big shermed out to that. Sliding on niggas. Cause you remember right before that, you had the Poor Righteous Teachers, A Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Grand Nubian, Grand Puba, Poor Righteous Teachers. You had groups that was really in hip hop, that was really spitting. Nigga, go check out Lord Jamal on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Leaders of the New School. You know, this was hip hop. This was music. What Kendrick Lamar is doing right now, that's music. Nigga ain't talking about going to slide on niggas and busting heads. You feel me? That's why a lot of people in hip hop is so appreciative of Kendrick Lamar. Because nigga, you ain't gotta make music, nigga, to be talking about destroying your own kind. You know what I mean? So like I was saying, it comes Dr. Dre, it comes gangster music, it comes the influx of gang banging, it comes the influx of drug dealing and body bags. They was loving that. They was loving that. But everybody forgets Ice Cube, when he ran to the East Coast, to the Muslims, to the Nation of Islam, classic albums. Classic albums. But then it just kept going. And every time it changes, they get new people to put in front of people. They want new leaders. They want new people that they can control and manipulate. That's what the industry does. You're not gonna be, just ask yourself, if you run a business and you put a motherfucker in charge to hire motherfuckers and they hiring a lot of bullshit motherfuckers, you gonna fire him. You gonna hire motherfuckers that's gonna do the work that's needed to be done for the job, for the company. Anything else, well, that's uncivilized. It's just uncivilized. Just like motherfuckers came in, did their thing. The motherfuckers that really came in and did their thing and be independent and stood on it, motherfuckers like E40, the industry really stay away from him. They let him do what he do. They let him get his accolades. They let that nigga put out his music. Because why? They can't stop it. They can't stop E40. And that's why the industry don't fuck with him, because they can't control it. You know what I'm saying? The baby. Look at what happened to the baby. Oh yeah, I'm up there. Y'all put me out there. But then as soon as he got to talking about them peoples, what happened? I nigga career went. Shit damn near is oblivious right now. Thank y'all for tuning in with this episode. Um, and once again, I'm not, for the industry, and I'm not for Diddy in there. But what I am for is telling both sides of the story. This is how the industry works. And when you play with them people, there is no rules and regulations. There is none. Now, on the hand of Diddy and them, I can't throw away what they're being accused of. I can't throw away a 13-year-old girl being raped. And then to hear then to hear Jay-Z come out and say, if children weren't involved, these crimes would be laughable. You're not being charged with nothing else but with raping a 13-year-old girl, Jay-Z. So where is any of that laughable at? It's laughable, huh? Was it laughable when Jay-Z seen Beyonce when she was 15 and he said he had to have her? Was it laughable then, Jay-Z? And then you say you come from the projects where niggas protect kids. Well, why was you nigga looking at Beyonce like that when she was 15 years old? Why did you say you had to have her? You knew that you wanted her in your life. That girl was 15 fucking years old. And you started courting her, according to the media, the next year, which was 16. Hell, I even helped you out a little bit. You started courting her when she was 17. But goddamn it, she wasn't 18. So you were still fucking a little kid. But let's not leave Beyonce out. Because wasn't she alleged to be on the sex tape, nigga, with Pimp C? Ain't it alleged that she a cokehead? Type up lady in the black dress at Diddy's all-white parties. You gonna hear about Sasha? Oh, my bad. No, not Beyonce, Sasha. The one that was at Diddy's parties having sex with people with Jacob the jeweler and them for chains. And she'll see them with the chain, but she ain't never got a chain. I'm supposed to just throw that out the window? Oh, well, she was an adult. You know, she knew what she was doing. She wanted the drugs and all that. Okay, cool. But when you got that power to either manipulate or to candidate, and when I mean candidate, you put them in a position that they win without nigga default, without them looking bad. Just say it though, man. Y'all want to throw away everybody is presumed innocent until guilty. Well, I mean, y'all acting like y'all gonna actually catch these people in these videos, in these compromising positions, when they be out in public with minors. Ain't nobody around but him and her having a dinner. And come on, bro. It's 10 o'clock at night. Man, this little 16-year-old girl out in Hollywood without her parents. And that's another fucking thing. The parents, where is the parents? Why wasn't the parent at the party when Jay-Z and Diddy is alleged to rape this little 13-year-old girl? Where was the parents? Where was the parents at? That's what I want to know. I ain't gonna say I'm a victim blamer, but I'm a victim blamer. I'm a blamer. You feel me? To be all the way honest, that little girl was influenced to become a star. A lot of these people taking advantage of these people for the industry. Lil Durk. But before we get to Lil Durk, I would like everybody to go hit that like button, hit that share, hit that subscribe, tell a few more people to get in this room, man. You know what I'm saying? Interact, man. Hit them comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? I got five. Let's talk. Let's talk. With Lil Durk. Now with Lil Durk, I see it in a whole different manner. You know, there's some street shit going on here. And when it comes to street shit, we see street niggas snitch, but we rarely see a street nigga being that in that upper room with them people. You feel what I'm saying? Them, them, them Diddies. They try to groom people to, to be up here with them. But when it comes to a street nigga, it's certain morals and codes he gonna stick by. So with Lil Durk, I just feel like um, it's a million reasons why the industry attacked Lil Durk. Uh, the violence in Chicago is one of them. You know, uh, they want to control people. They couldn't get Lil Durk in a position of some homosexual behavior. They knew that. They couldn't get Lil Durk, you know, talking about he this and and he really a drug head. Talking about he a drug head when he really don't do no drugs. They couldn't get Lil Durk on that type of angle. So my theory is that maybe they let Lil Durk dad come home. Okay, you didn't snitch on Larry Hoover, but you could be a federal informant for us when we release you. You know what I mean? That's a possibility. I'm not really accepting that angle, but it is plausible. It is plausible. Or another angle could be just that they asked Lil Durk, you know, and Lil Durk probably turned them down. But they already knew shit that Lil Durk was doing because of the informants around him, of the other people that was getting locked up, and giving names and dropping dimes. So, the feds probably came to Lil Durk and said, either you X, Y, and the third, or you going to jail. And I think that Lil Durk probably could have been in a position, let me think about it. Because it's alleged that he tried to escape. He ordered 3 different planes. So maybe Durk was like, I'm not going to snitch. I'm not telling on my pops. I know niggas is telling on me. I got to get up out of here. And he got caught. But a lot of the things that they already knew that was in the baby stages, even right after King Von got killed. O Block Louis shot Lil Tim. He didn't go to jail. He didn't go to jail 6 months, 5 months, 6 weeks. He went to jail 4 years later for shooting Lil Tim. To me, that only means that the feds. Now remember, O Block Louis is the one that got shot in the head by the police and ended up suing the police. Now he's in jail. But why is he in jail 4 years later? I know it didn't take 4 years to get the forensics from the gun. They had the gun the same day. This information they've been knew. But they waited 4 years to arrest him. I wonder why. When you have murder for hire, RICO charges. You don't have to wait to get these type of people in in the pursuit of the Quran. You have wiretaps, you have them orchestrating this crime, you have them doing this and doing that. You don't have to wait for the crime to go down. You don't have to. But the feds will allow it to go down in order so they can have more evidence that can stick, so they can tell you, either get you to snitch because of the evidence they have against you, or just to lock you up and to take all of your money fighting the case. That's how I see it. But, you know, it is alleged that Lil Durk was involved in things that he shouldn't have been involved in. So I just feel that it could be, you know, they probably came at Durk dad and told Durk dad, you know, you gonna snitch on your son. And he probably was like, nah. He was like, well, we have this information, all this information we have against your son right here. And he like, nah. I wouldn't trust somebody that came home from the feds after all this time. I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck with them, because everybody could turn a new leaf. But it's certain shit that I just wouldn't discuss with you if I was still in that field. I fuck with you. You ain't rat none of that. But you telling me they wanted you to tell on Larry Hoover and you didn't and you still was released. To me, it's like, what a, you know what I'm saying? It's just iffy. It's plausible. But people, this is how you stay secure in that world. If you doing something wrong and the nigga just did all this time and he come home and they saying, oh, they wanted me to tell on this person, that person, and this person, this is after you've been convicted. Yeah, I don't know, bro. And then if you come home after all this time and you want to dive back into this world and be connected into this world, to me, something is wrong, because, nigga, you just did 27 years. Why would you risk your freedom again now? Why? Why would you risk your freedom? So that's another thing. That's another red flag to me. And I'm not saying Big Durk came back and he jumped back into the field. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what's going on behind the shadows, right? But these are all theories. But what I do know is that the industry allowed Durk to perpetuate certain things into existence, so they can have, they you know, a lot of these people, they've been caught in compromising positions. You know what I mean? A lot of these people, they've been caught already. So they do a lot of things. So they start, you know, they start doing things and not speaking against things because it's an agenda, the conglomerate, the industry. But Lil Durk, it's a different type of breed, because you don't have Lil Durk doing the homosexual behavior, wearing the purses and the skirts and painting the nails and, you know, doing all the zesty stuff. You don't got Durk doing that. So what they gonna use against Durk? They gonna use that lifestyle. And when you wanna be somebody, or when you wanna keep something going on that you really ain't helped start or defend, you know, you gonna make mistakes, and them mistakes is gonna be detrimental to your existence, because you ain't been in that field like that, so you don't know how to move like that. And if you moving in the field that's risking your 40, 60, 100 million every day, you in the wrong field, my boy. You in the wrong field. So You know, the industry is full of jive turkeys. It's full of jive turkeys, man. Y'all go ahead and get in them comments though, man. Let me know how y'all feel. I'll roll up some more of this. Yeah, I got a smoking habit. I just really do. And I'll be needing to smoke. That's another reason why it's called I Got 5. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 minutes. You know, I got, something on the weed. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. I don't want to have just one opinion. I want to hear what other people got to say. You know, I ain't the smart. I ain't the sharpest tool in the room, and I'll never be. But yeah, a lot of people gonna act like Jay-Z ain't did nothing. You know, that's Beyonce's husband. But you know, if you out here, if you out here having sex with 14, 15-year-olds, right, and you're this high celebrity, right, and this little young broad tells you no, you already, to me, this is, and y'all could tell me if I'm wrong for this or not, but to me, if you fucking on 14, 13, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, it's gonna come a time where one of them just wanna smoke weed, just drink and be in the scene. Bitch might be horny, but she may not be horny for you. And if you already fucking these little young bitches and you a celebrity, what's stopping you from taking it? That's all I'm saying. Bitch, I'm whoopty-whoopty-whoop. Give me this. Ooh, they ain't gonna believe you anyway. Dog, man, listen. Motherfucker, y'all be mad at me all y'all want, bro. But this nigga has a history. Not once, 2, 3 times. This nigga has a history. A history of being involved sexually with minors. Of course, Foxy Brown gonna come out and say, "Oh, you know, Jay-Z has always showed me love. We never did nothing." Ain't that what all these victims be saying? Also, wasn't Foxy Brown also fucking corrupt? And niggas was clowning corrupt because they was saying that's East Coast pussy? Come on, man. Y'all niggas so much into defending motherfuckers. Where the motherfuckers at that be defending y'all? Where the motherfuckers at that defending us? Kamala Harris said she was gonna defend us. Where that bitch at now? Where is she at now? I thought she was the president until Donald Trump gets in office. What is Joe Biden doing in Africa? niggas say? They not like us, man. It's that time again. See what's going on in the industry. But Lil Durk, to me, for Lil Durk, it's not so much the industry, is just how the world turns. You know, mixing evil with good, um, playing with good. But when you want that picture painted of you, when you want people to see you and say, oh man, don't play with me, it's shit that come with that. It's shit that come with that. And I never knew that until I got older. I mean, I knew it's shit happens when you stand on business. I knew that, but I didn't know that it like, you know, you get what you put out. You can look at a nigga and nigga get scared, or you can look at a nigga, that nigga be like, what up? Whip out on him. You ain't even thinking along them lines. But it's shit that come with that. And it's shit that come with playing with these people in their realm. When you live with somebody, you gotta abide by their rules and their regulations of their house. You can't be walking around the living room nigga naked. You can't be doing that shit. You can't be playing the music loud at 3 in the morning. You live with somebody. To a certain degree, they have control over your life, whether you like it or not. They sign to these big old companies, thinking these companies don't want nothing in return, that they their friend. And then as soon as something happens, you ask yourself, damn, how did that come out? I know Jay-Z asking like, damn, nigga, I thought I paid the little girl off for it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I thought me and Diddy and them discussed that. The only way this nigga Jay-Z name was exposed was by Diddy. If that little girl didn't say nothing about Jay-Z for 4 years, and now Jay-Z name comes up in the amended charges, they been new. And they paid that little girl to say that I was there, I got raped by both of these niggas. And I said it. I've been said it. I said that it's gonna take somebody to come out and say, fuck that NDA, but this, that, and the third happened to me. And nigga, it was Diddy in me. It don't take no girl that been taken advantage of sexually 4 years to realize who it was. Especially not no celebrity that's always on TV. Not at all. Like I said, the negotiations that's going on in hip hop with Diddy, you know, if it's gonna keep going the way it's gonna go for Diddy, he gonna crash and burn. He gonna pull a Nino Brown. If I go down, everybody going down. If this nigga if this nigga P Diddy can name his buddy Sean Combs, Sean Carter, and this is his boy. Somebody got to him. Somebody got to him. Hey, yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. This your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got 5 Let's Talk, real talk. In conclusion of today's episode, to me, the industry is cleaning house. To me, they're looking for new gatekeepers. Also, Diddy is trying to survive. Jay-Z backed off of it the same way he did with R. Kelly. But R. Kelly didn't have that information. So we seeing Jay-Z being thrown into the circus by his alleged friends. Lil Durk, like I say, they want new people that they're gonna control. They feeling like they can't control Diddy no longer. So they gonna expose him and try to drag him down. Who is his right hand man through all of this? Sean Carter. So who they throw in? Who they take down? Sean Carter. Lil Durk, they can't control him. So what they do? Take him down. So with that just being said, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with another episode of I Got 5 Let's Talk. Real talk, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I Got 5 Let's Talk. And it's real talk, man. It's that time again to tell a friend, to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide.